are happy. We are Nick and Ann Brown, all the way from Accokeek, Maryland. And let me tell you, it's all about being happy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you a little bit about ourselves. We did all the right things. We went to school, we got those degrees, got those good government jobs. But let me just tell you, that didn't shield us from life. That didn't shield us from the things that we had to do, the responsibilities. There were times when we were robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I'm telling you, just the ends weren't meeting. There were times when we had a lot of responsibilities and we felt like we were underwater and we were just looking for a way to breathe. There were times when our elderly parents were sick, and especially my parents were ill, and we were just really just figuring out a way to try to help them get through. Nick's father had cancer, my mother had cancer, my dad died of heart disease. And just let me tell you, during those times, they were just really stressful times for us because we still had to work, we still had to pay those bills, we still had to do all the things. But let me just tell you, on my mom's deathbed, I asked her, I said, Mom, is there anything that you want me to do? Is there anything that, now that we know that your time is near, because she decided that she didn't want another another operation. She didn't want chemotherapy anymore. She was just ready to go. And so one of our final conversations, I asked her, what is it that you want me to do? Is there a legacy? Is there anything that you want me to accomplish in my lifetime? And you know what she said to me? She said, baby, I want you to live your life. And I said, okay. And, at first I was thinking, all right, that's probably what I'm going to do. But she said, let me explain what I mean by that. And she said, I'm laying on my deathbed. I'm 85 years old. And I'm realizing that I've lived a life of fear. There's so many things that I didn't do, and I've run out of time. I thought I had more time, but now I've run out of time. And she said, I'm thinking about that I had the opportunity to attend the March on Washington, to actually be there to hear Martin Luther King speak. And I didn't go because of fear. I think that I'm thinking about the times that I had the opportunity to go to Hawaii, and I didn't go because I was afraid of flying. I'm thinking about all the cruises that I had the opportunity to attend, and I never went on a cruise because I was afraid of water. And she said, so you have this business and I want you to see the world. I can tell you the number of places I've been out of South Carolina on one hand. Said, and you have already, from the pictures that you've seen, from what you've shared with me, she said, continue to see the world, continue to live your life, no matter what that life is, but live your life. So at the end of your life, you don't have the regrets that I have. And so, she passed, and I often reflect upon that conversation, because not only do I want to live my life and live life more abundantly, I want to be able to share and help others live their lives as well. Well, guess what? Through this business, we've had an opportunity to travel the world. I've had an opportunity to go to China. I've had an opportunity we've gone throughout the Caribbean. We've gone to Dubai. And, there's so many other places on our bucket list. But get this, we also have a team of people who've had the opportunity to travel too and generate extra income, because we know that sometimes you can't travel if you can't breathe. And sometimes you can't breathe if you can't pay your bills. And so you want to be able to pay your bills. And so we've been able to help people generate extra income so that they can pay their bills and create the life and the lifestyle that they want. Now, so if you're joining us today because you're looking for something, if you're joining us today because you're doing somebody else a favor, or you might be joining us today because maybe you stumbled upon this presentation, no matter what, this is your time. And so if you're here, this is your time to get some information that just might change your life. So we want to say thank you so much for joining us for this short presentation. I encourage you to get pen and paper and write down anything that we may say, because I'm telling you, we're going to give you some information that some things you probably know and some things you might not. It's either way, it's information that you could use to get to your next level. So let's get started. See, we're helping others pursue empowerment. We're a company of hope, and hope means different things for different people. You get to decide what hope means to you, because right now everybody knows that we're doing things a little differently than we were doing it a couple of years ago. The world has changed. This pandemic has changed a lot of the way we do things, and some of our plans and some of our expectations. Think about this. Do you know anybody who's lost their job? Do you know anybody that's working from home 100%? Do you know anybody who might be working, but maybe they're making less money? Or do you know anybody that might be working, but they're just not really sure how long they're going to be working at that particular job? Well, what if there was a way that we could show you how to replace that lost income? We could show you how to earn additional income, or we can show you how to work from home if you want to, because we realize some people don't want to go back into the office. Some people are still feeling like, it's just not safe. So there is a way, there is an alternative. All you have to do is make a decision. See, what we're talking about is building wealth. We're not talking about a job, we're talking about a business where you actually have the opportunity to build wealth and change people's lives, including yours. It's in the travel industry, the largest industry in the world. There have been countries' economies that have built on their travel resources. See, a lot of people may be saying, well, nobody's traveling, or I'm not going to be traveling. Well, guess what? Let me tell you, a lot of people are traveling. I mean, it's overwhelming. People are tired of being just locked behind closed doors. They're ready to see the world. Even people who weren't traveling before, after this pandemic, now they want to travel and go somewhere because they realize, wow, have I really seen the world? Have I done some of the things that I wanted to do? So Warren Buffett, who is one of the richest men in the world, said the things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but the things the world does should be a business of yours. Think about this. If you have a pet, when you buy Purina dog chow, that pet eats the dog chow. You bought the dog chow, right? Well, guess what? The people who made Purina dog chow, they don't eat the dog chow. They don't. But that doesn't keep them from selling it to people like you. So it's a very successful business model, even though they don't eat it. Well, guess what? You can still create success in the travel industry, even if you decide not to travel. See, vacations are not just a nicety, they're a necessity. If I had known that vacations actually lower blood pressure and it reduces the risk of heart disease, I would have taken my dad on a vacation as many times as I could have. But I didn't know. Did I know that marital satisfaction is linked to vacation frequency? I'm pretty sure a lot of people who are now divorced probably would have taken more vacations. Did you know that vacations actually contribute to higher positive emotional levels? Everybody's happy when they go on vacation. Lower depression. Do you know anybody who might be maybe struggling with depression? Perhaps a vacation, getting away, being able to clear their mind might be something that would help. Vacations also lower stress and boost your immune system. Guess what? It's also documented that just the effects of vacation could also increase your chances of getting that raise or bonus that you've been waiting for at your job. So vacations are very, very important. In fact, there are countries that actually have a mandatory two-week vacation for everybody. They call it holiday. It just makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just time to have some flat out fun. That's right. Go to Disney, put on your mask, do it safely. At the airport, it's crowded. Just be safe. Make sure that you're staying 6 feet away. Make sure that you're washing your hands frequently, or you're carrying hand sanitizer. Make sure that you're wearing your mask so that you're traveling, but you're traveling safely. And it just makes sense. Well, if you're interested in actually participating in the travel industry, we have several different options, several ways that you can participate. And so I'm going to ask you to write some of those down so that you're clear about what we have to offer. First of all, we have the Vortex, which is a discount site that we get to give away to our friends and family. That's right, write that down, the Vortex, VORTEX, is a discount site that we give away to friends and family. And guess what? When we give it away, they actually get discounts when they book travel. And so we're here to help as many people as possible save money and travel the world. Take a look at this.
Let's begin with a question. Where would you go if we showed you how to make an extra $6,000? Would it be Paris? How about Tahiti? Would you go skiing or relax on the beach? Will you take in the nightlife in Vegas or take the family to Disney? All of these vacations can be taken for $6,000. So how can you earn that with us? It's called Vortex. And this invitation-only travel site delivers lower prices more than 85% of the time on hotels, car rentals, and cruises as compared to the big online guys. And the Vortex owner who refers them earns 60% of what their customer saves. The more they save, the more you earn. Here's the best part. You're not selling or recruiting. They are already comparing prices for a trip they want to take. You're just showing them how to do it cheaper. Share Vortex with your social friends, coworkers, family, and friends because you can give access to as many people as you want. Before showing examples of these savings, let's talk about how we can afford to do this. It's simple, really. Expedia and Priceline spent more than $10 billion in advertising last year. We spent zero. Instead of paying for ads and clicks, Vortex redirects that money to customer discounts and Vortex owner compensation. Brilliant, right? So how much can a person save? Here are some comparisons. 7 nights with 2 bedrooms close to Disney's main gate. The lowest price from all the well-known sites was $1,641, including taxes and fees. Vortex price for the exact same room and dates was $1,167. Would anyone you know be upset with you for showing them how to save $474 on a trip they were already taking? Of course not. And we're certain it won't upset you to receive $284 for sharing Vortex with them. Next, your mom tells you about an upcoming girls' weekend in New York. You tell her about Vortex, she compares, and instead of paying $1,174, her and her friends save $374 each. That's enough to pay for some shopping and a Broadway show. And you earn $224 on each room. Now that's a win-win. We asked earlier where you would go if we showed you how to make an extra $6,000. Well, if only 30% of the average person's Facebook friends book 2 hotel nights and save just $50 per night, that equals $6,000. And you can move that vacation from your bucket list to your done list. And when your customers do it again next year, you make another $6,000. What if they each tell 2 people about their Vortex savings and those people book 2 nights each? Your Vortex income triples to $18,000. You are building a residual income that can grow as happy customers tell others about Vortex. And by helping lower the cost of vacations, you are doing your part to make sure cost isn't the reason families skip their vacation again this year.
Well, there you are, the Vortex, our discount site that we give to friends and family so that they can save money on their travel. Now, the second way that we actually show people that they can be a part of the travel industry is by being a travel consultant. That's right, when you book travel for others, especially if you choose to focus on group trips, it can be quite lucrative. And so if that's something that you're interested in, or if that's something that you want to hear more information about, definitely check this out.
Another way to make money with us is with group travel, because everyone is a group waiting to happen. What we mean is you most likely already belong to several groups: your family, job, fraternity, church, charity, book club, people with common interests like sports, biking, exercise class, sporting events, motorcycle clubs, golf, hunting, fishing, concerts, plays. The possibilities are endless. If you are part of one or more of these groups, it is easy to organize a trip with the help of our fully accredited, award-winning host travel agency and the hundreds of vendors who specialize in trips that would be of interest to any group. The biggest reason our agents have earned more than $250 million is that we help them every step of the way. You can learn how to turn that family reunion, a friend's destination wedding, or your church's Holy Land tour into thousands of dollars. Every month, there are numerous examples like these. My church was interested in going to the Holy Land. I volunteered to do the research and found a supplier that made the presentation to our congregation. When they finished, enough people signed up for the tour that I earned over $10,000, and I went for free. While shopping, I struck up a conversation with a lady who said her daughter was getting married and wanted a destination wedding, but was unsure how to get started. She gave my card to her daughter, and I made more than $4,000 helping someone I never met in person book her wedding party accommodations. There are also many vendors who offer deep discounts on hotels, all-inclusive resorts, and cruises. Some even offer free accommodations to travel agents who complete their certification courses, many of which are online. This is another way you can help heal nations with vacations while you earn additional income and see the world.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So while you're seeing the
Another
world,
way to
you
make
can
money with
actually
us
help.
is with group.
You can actually help people earn those vacations as well. Now, take a look at this. This is our travel engine portal, where you can actually just anyone send them to this portal, and they can book hotels, cars, flights, whatever they need. But perhaps you might want to be a cruise planner. Well, guess what? We show you how to do that as well. There's all kind of training available, and we want to help you set up your first cruise. What about a destination planner? Well, perhaps you might want to you may want to visit maybe one of the rainforests and forests in Puerto Rico, or perhaps you might want to walk the walk of Jesus, or maybe you may want to go to Africa. Whatever it is, whatever your destination, we can show you how to do that, put that group together, and absolutely get paid. Do you like all-inclusives? Well, let me tell you, all-inclusives are absolutely amazing. They're throughout the Caribbean, and there's so many amenities that you can take advantage of. It's amazing because to pay one price and have everything taken care of. That's great, and that leaves that convenience that provides that convenience for our guests. And so if you want to specialize in all-inclusive, we can help you do that too. On our site, we have travel insurance through Travel Card. We actually have honeymoon wishes. If you know anyone who's getting married and they don't want the pots, the pans, the linen, or maybe even the towels for their honeymoon, perhaps they may want their guests to actually help them pay for the honeymoon of their life. Well, through Honeymoon Wishes, they can do just that. We even have anniversary wishes as well. Same concept. If you don't want all the stuff, but maybe you might just want to enjoy an experience together, get away, well, Anniversary Wishes is for you. We're also in partnership with Ticketmaster. So if you're looking for a ticket to any shows or games, definitely you can go to your own Ticketmaster like Nick and I did recently and get those tickets in premier seats where you want them. It's totally up to you. This is an example of one of the trips that I found recently, Ryu Riviera Maya, all-inclusive with the flight from Memphis, Tennessee, August 25th to August 28th. Approximately $1,000 per person, $400 deposit. It includes all your meals, your drinks, snacks, room service, motorized sports, and shows on the property as well. How cool is that? It's absolutely beautiful. And it's all, by the time you get there, it's paid for. All you have to do is enjoy yourself. Now, it takes a gentleman that I am very familiar with to explain the advantages that we've been able to take advantage of through our tax savings. Because let me tell you, when we got started in this business, Uncle Sam, it was really in our pockets. In fact, our tax advisor said, y'all need to find a home-based business. If not, Uncle Sam is going to really eat you alive. Well, guess what? We learned very quickly through our tax advisor the advantages of having a home-based business. This gentleman is someone I truly admire and respect, loves to have fun, loves helping people, absolutely has a heart of gold, will bend over backwards, knows the facts, and has generated all kinds of success with this business model. None other than my husband, Mr. Nick Brown. Nick, are you out there?
Yes, I am. I'm out here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Would you please share with our listening audience some of the tax advantages we've been able to take advantage of?
Absolutely, Ann. But first and foremost, I just want to say that I am not a tax professional or consultant. So please consult your tax advisor for the best strategy that works for you. I'm just going to share some of the benefits that we have actually shared. Well, my story just real quick. As Ann said, we both got those degrees and worked for the government. Well, I worked for the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, for 36 years. Uncle Sam was deep in our pockets because of tax reasons. And, we needed something to shield that. And once we really learned how the tax laws and everything worked in our country, we realized there were two types of people: those who paid taxes, those who paid less tax. And we definitely wanted to be in the category of paying less taxes. There's a book out there called 422 Tax Deductions for Small Home-Based Business Owners by Bernard Kamoroff, and that's spelled Kamoroff. First name Bernard. And that just shows you with all the different benefits, the deductions that you can take. How about being able to deduct a percentage of your mortgage or your rent, your utilities, your cell phone, your house phone, your business tools, your tablet, your iPads, your PCs, your laptops. All of these things are your tools. They become tax deductible. How about to deduct your mileage, your gas, your registration, your taxes, all those things on your car? And ladies, when we start doing in live presentations, you're able to even tax deduct getting your hair and your nails done. I lost over 100 pounds. I had to get a whole new wardrobe. We doing presentations and stuff. I was able to tax deduct my wardrobe. So basically, being in the travel industry and the things that we do, you can pretty much tax deduct your lifestyle. What could you do with a 5-figure tax refund? Did you pay down your debt like we did? Also pay off 3 cars, our Mercedes and our BMW, help our family in the middle of that as well. What about being able to change your address? How about getting that luxury vehicle you always wanted? How about taking that dream trip? How about diversifying your portfolio? All of these things are available to you. You just come on board and become a part of our business. Also, I retired January 2017. This is not only a tax benefit, but it's now supplements my retirement income. Another great advantage of being in this business. Back to you, Ann.
Wow, thank you so much, Nick Brown. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I know you see the hurdle emblem in the bottom of on the screen, but let me tell you, our company actually gives you a way to actually make filing your taxes easy. The hurdler software actually comes with our business so that you can keep track of those expenses. Then simply download it and take them to your tax advisor. See, it just makes sense. Now, the third option that we offer through our program is the travel membership. So before we talk about the travel membership, let me just make sure you wrote this down. The first way was the Vortex, a discounted site that you give to friends and family. The second way was the travel consultant. And that is when you actually book those group trips and you act as a travel agent, a travel professional. Now, the third way is the travel membership. That's right. And membership definitely has its privileges. With our membership, you get an opportunity to take advantage of so many perks and benefits. Wouldn't it be cool instead of paying retail, you actually pay wholesale for your travel? Well, if you like that, you're going to love this.
In addition to the Vortex and travel agent opportunities, the Travel Owner Package includes an incredible perk that provides savings at more than 18,000 restaurants and discounts plus reward credits at thousands of stores. Plus, there are even bigger discounts on your personal travel purchases. Our executive membership is really a lifestyle membership with access to incredible travel savings. And to make it even better, 3 additional family members can enjoy all of these perks. You already know our mission is to reduce the number of unused vacation days. The U.S. Travel Association says the biggest barrier to travel is cost. So it makes sense that if we can dramatically reduce cost, we can dramatically reduce the number of unused vacation days, right? Well, the best way to reduce personal vacation costs is with our executive membership. There is nothing else like it. We are so confident you will save money on hotels, cruises, car rentals, and activities that it is backed by a 150% price difference guarantee. Our executive membership searches dozens of wholesale sites, which can typically reduce your cost from 20% to as much as 70% when compared to the lowest retail price. How much of a difference can this make? Plenty. Let's take a look. 7 nights in Vegas for 2 couples staying in separate bedrooms. The lowest online price, including taxes and fees, is $1,386. Your member price is only $459. That $927 in savings will pay for several shows and meals. Here's a bucket list trip to a 5-star Bora Bora resort. Lowest price on a comparison site, $6,708. Your member price, $3,486. $3,222 in savings pays for airfare for 2 and several excursions. What about a balcony stateroom for 2 on an Alaskan cruise? Lowest online price, including all fees, is $4,720. Members save $1,193, a discount of more than 25%. These are just a few of the tens of thousands of travel deals that are available from around the corner to around the world. With no blackout dates, reward credits on every purchase, a 150% price difference guarantee, restaurant and shopping discounts, you will not find a better way to save money every day than your executive membership.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. It just makes sense. I mean, we have already saved our members over $94 million. You get those reward credits. You pay wholesale on hotels, cruises, cars, flights. We even have lifestyle discounts as well through our membership. We have over 1 million properties in our inventory, and you generate reward credits whenever you use your membership, reward credits that you can use later on as cash. We also have a price match guarantee. If you find a hotel cheaper online, we promise to credit you 150% of the difference. Now, have you heard of Kohl's? Have you heard of Sam's Club, Ace Hardware, Walgreens, Brookstone, Macy's? Any of those brands look familiar? Well, I tell you, they're our partners. And so when you actually shop through your membership, you're saving on things that you're doing anyway. Look at do you like lobster? What about steak? What about some lasagna, a nice burger, enchiladas? No matter what, we have discounts in more than 18,000 restaurants. So I'm sure you'll find something that you like. Now, you can save up to 70% on hotels, resorts, and save up to 30% off cruises and car rentals as well. It's totally up to you. You know, these are some specials that I actually got recently. Going to Cancun. That's right, Cancun. Temptations, all inclusive, adults only resort. The public price is $3,700, but our members only pay $2,400. Nizuk Resort and Spa, absolutely beautiful. The public price is $39.88, but our members pay $28.88, a difference of $1,000. Secrets Divine Cancun, adults only, all-inclusive resort. The public price is $28.74. But guess what? We save our members $600, and our members only paid $2,245. Does that make sense? Take a look at these pictures of some of the suites at the Nizuk Resort. You know, I had never heard of this resort, but now I'm dying to go. It looks like an oasis right there. It's absolutely beautiful. And so I'm telling you, with prices like these and these discounts, it makes it affordable. Now, I know that a lot of people are just ready to de-stress and relax. You know, and if money and time were no object, I want you to think about this. Where would you go? Would you go to Hawaii? Maybe you'd go to Las Vegas. Maybe you'd go to New York. Maybe you'd go to Mexico. Maybe you'd go to Africa. Perhaps you'd even go to, I don't know, Thailand. What about China? What's on your bucket list? Well, whatever's on your bucket list, did you take your vacation this year? I'm talking about a real vacation where you can rest and relax and collect yourself, de-stress, totally focus on What did it just focus on your family or focus on yourself? Did you? See, statistics shows that a lot of people didn't take their vacations this year. A lot of people kept right on working. They either got paid for their vacation time or they just have them on the books. But we know we've already talked about the necessity of your vacation and how important that it is. But get this, our company is making vacations a priority. Check this out.
We are committed to healing nations with vacations. And the best way is to lead by example and ensure all of our Surge 365 families take at least one vacation every year. We believe vacations are about spending time together, making memories, and recharging, regardless of whether you're going to the other side of the state or the other side of the world. Because the time you spend with your family is way more important than how exotic the location is. So stop waiting to take that dream trip someday and start planning this year's vacation today and commit to making annual vacations a priority. We are serious about championing this vacation movement and are doing everything we can to reduce unused vacation days around the world. We are so committed to this movement that when any of our owners have been active for 12 consecutive months, they will receive a vacation reward that includes 7 nights accommodations at one of more than 3,000 worldwide resorts. There are more than 120 destinations in North America, including 41 U.S. and 8 Mexican states, 15 Caribbean islands, and 5 Canadian provinces. Plus, there are 23 destinations in 14 Central and South American countries. You can explore 44 European destinations in 20 countries, or choose between 26 destinations throughout Asia, Africa, and the South Pacific. The majority of our owners will have vacation choices that are within driving distance of where they live, and most have kitchens or kitchenettes which can help lower vacation costs even further. Another bonus is that many of these resorts have 1 or more bedrooms, so your family won't be crowded into a single room. How many sales or recruits are required for you to receive this vacation reward? 0. You heard right. Just pay a $99 reservation fee and you have up to 12 months to take your vacation. The Surge 365 Vacation Reward. Because we are committed to healing nations with vacations. And it begins by making sure our owners never miss their annual vacation again.
There you go. I told you we were making it a priority. You should never miss your vacation. That's just not cool. So you want to make sure that you're taking your vacation every single year. That time is valuable for you and your family. And there are no sales, customer, or commission requirements. Just remain active for 12 consecutive months and you get an annual 7-night vacation reward trip. So where are you going? Where do you see yourself? And I'm not talking about just vacations. I'm talking about in life. What's your dream? What's on your bucket list? You know, this house actually represents Nick and I's dreams home. You know, just having a 1-level home right by the ocean or the river with a pool right there so we can enjoy the sunshine and just really just enjoy watching the sunrise and sunset over the water. You know, that's our dream. What's your dream? What does that look like? What's your vision for you and your family? You know, for your children's and your children's children. What do you want them to accomplish? What do you want to leave them? Are you tired of the rat race? Are you on a lot of medications? Maybe you're stressed out at work. Maybe you know that you need some help and you just can't seem to get ahead of it. You know, because of stress, in July, over 4 million people quit their jobs, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. I mean, they had to get out of the rat race. I mean, who wants to go to bed, to get up, to go to work, to come home, to go to bed, to get up, to go to work, to come home, to go to bed, to get up? I mean, come on now, life should be more than that. Well, guess what? We can actually show you how to make that happen because we believe your happiness is worth it. And when you do a cost benefit analysis, you will too. See, if you can share what we showed you today, you can earn. When you become a junior executive and get your business started for only $79, that's right, less than a Coach bag, less than a pair of shoes, less than going out to eat. When you help 7 people get their business started for $79 and also become junior executives, you're paid a $500 bonus. That's right, a $500 bonus. And I know you're saying, well, $500, that's not all that much, but it's a start and it's more than you had before. And see, not only that, your monthly fee is waived. If you're willing to take some training, guess what? You can actually, and you help a few people, 5 people get started for the 79, you still get that $500 bonus. It's totally up to you. But that's a part of the system. And as you continue to follow the system, what if I told you that you could turn that 500 into 1,000? Well, when you follow the system, you've already got the 500 and you invested in our top package, you're going to eventually be promoted to team builder. And when you help the people on your team actually do what you do and achieve that $500 bonus, guess what? You now get a $1,000 bonus. That's right, a $1,000 bonus. And as you help people do the same thing, guess what? That $1,000 is going to turn into $2,000 just because you were willing to follow the system. Now, what if I told you that $1,000 could turn into $1 million? That's right. When you follow the system, that month 1, you're earning over $2,000. Month 2, you earned over $3,000. Month 6, you can easily earn over $58,000. But what if you can earn over $1 million your first year? Would that be worth it? Well, it's possible. It's not guaranteed income, but it is possible. Our mentor, Juliet St. John, has done that over and over again. Is it possible for you to do that at your job? Well, if not, I'm telling you, you're at the right place at the right time where we can change your life and you can implement our system and change other people's lives as well. See, when you begin to share with others, eventually you'll become a director, some sooner than later. It's hard work, but take a look at the perks. I mean, you get a great Navy, very smart director attire, a suit jacket. You actually get to actually experience some of the toys, either a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger. And guess what? As you move up to the next level of directorship, you turn in the Charger or the Challenger for a Mercedes, a BMW, or a Jaguar. And guess what? As you keep moving up and helping people, and those people are helping people, because it's all about duplication, not you doing all the work. Guess what? That's everybody working as a team, because everybody has their goals and dreams. They're not working for your goals and dreams. They're working for their own. But get this, as you begin to either become even level up even more, you now get to take that dream vacation of your choice on a luxury yacht, or you can actually get a Rolex watch. It's totally up to you. But at this point, you're making $6,000 to $12,000 in residual income every single month, on top of the bonuses, on top of all the other income. See, with our level 5 director, you're actually driving a Lamborghini and you're earning about $10,000 to $20,000 in residual income. That doesn't count the bonuses. That doesn't count the other payment methods. Guess what? That's just residual income. That's roll out of bed money. Level 6, you actually earn a $1 million bonus. Level 7, you're getting your $1 million home, luxury home, whatever you want. You're going to get that wherever they're going to build it for you, wherever you want. But at that point, you're at $30,000 to $100,000 per month in residual income. And at level 8 director, you've got the cars, you've got the money, you've got the home, you've got the yacht. Guess what? Now you're at $150,000 residual income every single month. You are a millionaire over and over and over again. And now you get to change other people's lives. You get to decide what you want to do. You now get to change zip codes. You get to do some of the things and leave a legacy for you and your family. It's totally up to you. Well, there's nothing left but for you to get started. We suggest you get started with our top executive package, where you get everything: annual reward trip, maximum travel discounts, additional ways to make money. I mean, we have so many more revenue streams. You know, Nick and I, we started at the top, and that's where we've been all along. To get started, that it would be only $520 one time and $120 per month. That's right, $520 one time and $120 per month. But get this, if $520 is a stretch for you right now, if you're not willing to start at the top, if you're in a place where, look, you just need to make some money to get there, or maybe you want to build up your belief, we encourage you to get started with our junior executive program. That's only $79 one time and $19.95 a month. Now, you get everything that we saw. However, with the membership, you get to try that for 30 days. That's right. So you get an opportunity to try it, see if you like it. And then guess what? If you don't, that's all right. We're looking for people who are looking for us. We're looking for people who are serious about changing their lives. And we're looking for people who are serious about changing their families' lives as well. And so you can actually get started with the junior executive program or the top executive package. We highly recommend the top executive package because it gives you all the perks and benefits up front. Before I close today, I'd like to give you an opportunity to hear again from Nick Brown, who's actually someone at the top, and just to give you an opportunity for him to share and see, and you get to hear some of the things that we've been able to do, some of the travel that we've been able to do, some of the benefits that we've been able to take advantage of. Nick Brown, could you share with our listening audience maybe some of the things that we've been able to do with our membership?
Wow, man, we've been able to do so many things with the membership. I don't know where to start. I know we had an opportunity one time to have a Caribbean weekend, everything paid, all expense, even including the flight, and it was just $98 per person. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, $98 per person. Last October, I believe it was, we went on a 7-day cruise out of Baltimore down to the Caribbean. They started out at $29 for inside cabins, $49 for ocean view, and $99 for balconies. So those are the type of things that we have. Anne has been able to walk the Great Wall of China. She's been able to swim with the dolphins in Jamaica. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Polynesian luau. We've both been able to go to Brazil and experience the food and the cuisine and the people, as well as Dubai. Ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about doing things big. Dubai definitely needs to be on everybody's living list to just experience the culture and all the things that they do. We have been able to do that, but the best thing about it, we've been able to help others do it as well. Come on and join our team, championship team, and let's take it all the way to the top.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We have 3 simple questions to ask. How much extra would you need to earn per month to make this worth your while? How many hours per week would you be willing to commit to make that much money each and every month? If we can show you how to make that amount of money or more in fewer hours, you'd want to do that, right? Absolutely. Remember, it's only $79 to get started, or you can start at the top for only $520. It's totally up to you. Get back with the person who asked you to watch this video and tell them where you want to get started. You know, a lot of people see this presentation and they say, hey, you know what? We want you to tell us your number. Number 1 is that person that says, you know, well, let's start with number 3. Number 3 is that person that says, thanks, but no thanks. They're that person that says, hey, you know what? I like what I see. Well, get with the person who invited you to watch this presentation and make sure that you get their vortex so that you can save money when you travel. Number two is that person that might have some questions, or maybe they're in a space where they might need to, they might be in a dry spell. Well, if so, talk that over with the person who asked you to watch this video, and definitely make plans to get started as soon as possible. Number one, you're the person that we've been waiting for. And so we say get started today, whether for the $500 package or the $79 package. Get in where you fit in, because no matter what, we're going to welcome you with open arms. We're going to celebrate with you, and we're going to absolutely get you to your next level. So this is Nick and Ann Brown on the line all the way from Accokeek, Maryland. Make sure you get started today. Get back with the person who invited you to watch this presentation, and we look forward to seeing you, and yes, we do mean you, at the top. At the tip top, it's going to be the very top, because the bottom is much too crowded. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.